3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, I'm Mijke from Austria, Europe, and I'm on my mission to smash stereotypes.
And I'm Banks, Helfrich from Florida, United States, and I'm here to attempt to answer your questions. Woo, 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 the music plays through. Hey, Micah. Hello. Hello, Austria.
Hello, Banks. Hello, America. We're back. So
We
you
are
got
back.
a question?
Yes. We did get a question, and here it is. Hi, late life love, and that's us, you and me. I would like to get your advice on my inner conflict. Nice, I like that. During the lockdown times, my best friend and I dreamed a lot about our future travels. We made plans which places we wanted to visit as soon as traveling is allowed again. A few weeks ago, I met a very nice man who could be a good match for a serious relationship. Kudos, way to go. Yes. But he started to dream vision future travels with me. Ooh, dream vision. I like that. And I don't want to disappoint him, telling him what I have promised the first trips to my best friend. Please help me. Help me is big. Please help me. What would you do in my situation? Yours, Sandrina from Slovenia. So, Micah, there's the question.
Oh, wow. Uh, that also makes me sitting between two chairs. Yeah, this. If we break it down, I think it is a very common problem between having old friendships, very strong friendships, and meeting somebody new. I think that's always some kind of, should I spend more time with my new prospect or whatever, or do my friends maybe complain about not having so much time for them anymore? And I think this is a very universal energy when in somebody's life someone new arrives, and the old community, the friends, the old social engagements seem to be, yeah, a little bit on the side, or maybe not the number one anymore. So what would I do? I think, but it's really very personal. I would stand for my friends because they already yeah, we I would use the data when I made plans with old friends years ago, and then there comes the time we want to experience it, or we want to do it, or in this case to travel. I would say, okay, friends first, because the new relationship, it's nice to dream, but the friendship exists already. If the relationship, the new, I think it sounds very new. Although it sounds very good, congratulations. um, yeah, I should I should not be so strict, but in my case, I would say friends first, new relationship, not second, but after the plan I had already. So I would um, live my dream, my plan, which I had already before I met this person. I will put this first, and but also plan with the new man or the new person in my life, uh, the next steps or trips, and you can dream vision uh, a lot, but it I think it must not be the first trip, because you have made a promise to your friends. And for me, from my uh, view of integrity for friends, I would say, okay, how however how much in love I am, I would do this trip with my friends, because they are they, yeah, we have this bond, and I won't disappoint them. No, I won't do that. And for the new relationship to explain this, I think I would explain it pretty much like I do now life. So it's not a measurement. It's just what was first, and um, I don't want to break a promise I
Right,
made already.
right, right. Well, the way I would look at it is, hmm. So Sandrina, you have a friend, and you have already um, touched upon that you have made plans to be with this friend. And Micah, this is like you had said, and I'm going to add upon it, and that is integrity. To have integrity, you say and you do the same thing, and by saying and doing the same thing, you have integrity. People trust you when you say you're going to do something. So when you, Sandrina, have said to your best friend, I'm going to go on a trip with you, you're the first trip I'm going to go on, you stick to your word. Now, you met this gentleman that wants to take you on a trip and wants to be the first one to take you on a trip. I get that. The point is, if you want to have a long-term relationship with this person, if you want to start a relationship, it's always good to start honest. Trust, being honest, having that trustful bond, you have to have it. I'm sure, hopefully, I'm not assuming. I think that he would understand that you have decided, I've already made plans. I'm going to go here, and then we're going to go on our trip, our dream trip together. So, to keep the integrity of yourself and to keep the integrity of the relationships you have with your friends and with your possibly your new boyfriend, be honest, be open. And those are my 2 cents.
Yes. So I absolutely agree with you. See, you see, that's the reason why we are friends.
We are. We're going on our second year of friendship,
Yeah.
Micah. Yeah, we are friends. You know what though? You touched upon it, and that was integrity. And I am a big stickler for integrity. I have friends in my life, and I have people who are in my life, and they're like my worst friends because they say something and they don't follow through with actions, and it's just so difficult for me to trust anything they say or do. When they say, yeah, let's meet up, and they don't show up, or let's do this or let's do that, and it never happens, I feel there's no validity, there's no strength, there's no integrity in their being. And this is a great little question for us to examine, and that is integrity. Micah, explain to me what integrity is.
So maybe I tell a little story of my life in our younger years when internet was not yet invented. Um, yeah, I built up all my friendships with a, yeah, where I can rely on, with a strong bond, with integrity. So if I say we will do that, and you had no mobile phone, and sometimes you didn't hear from each other for weeks. Yeah, so you had to rely on the words of the other people that you meet in 3 weeks somewhere at a special time. And for me, it was always like um, the most important things for me is the was before before the nowadays yeah special handshake restrictions. I mean, for me it was always when I sealed the business, it was always like shake hands, and with shaking hands the deal was fixed. It was nailed down before the papers were made, before you signed the contract. When you had a business meeting and you shook hands and you said, okay, we're in both, and then all the other stuff, it for sure it was also, sometimes it took weeks till you had all the papers. So the word and the in-person promise was your quality of integrity for making business. And also the same with friends. And I said once to because I'm always a little bit late. Yeah, not so much anymore, but when I was younger, it was more. And I only had or kept friends which were patient to wait on that place, and they were always rewarded because I I never missed. I always came. I just was a little bit late. Yeah, and this there are two kind of people. There are some people, they leave after 10 minutes, and there's the others who say, okay, half an hour is normal. Let's see. And those are the people who trusted me because they know I'm just a little late, and then I will be there. And this was yeah, it was really before any digital communication, so you couldn't text, oh, I'm in the jam, or I will be there in 10 minutes. This was not possible, so you had to trust or not.
Right.
Yeah, it was black and white. It was 100 or 0. It was really the hard way of decision. Should I wait or should I go? Maybe when there were some yeah things like people, they who didn't wait, I never saw them again because yeah, not because of being angry or something, but you had no contact, and yeah, it was all mouth and integrity. And so to come to the end of the story, I had this quality label of being super. You can rely on me in any case. Maybe I'm late, but you can rely on me. I will always come. I will always do what I have promised. And then I said, for me, it is like, if you ask me for climbing the Mount Everest in exactly 9 years, 3 days, and 2 hours, and I say, yes, let's do that. We'll meet there. We climbed this fucking mountain in 9 years and 2 hours and maybe a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll be there, and there is you won't need to call me in between those 9 years or write me a letter or something. I will be there because I promised it.
Right. Right. And you came across a great word, rely. You're reliable. You might be a little bit late. Those of your friends that know you know that you're going to show up. You're going to be a little bit late, possibly when you were younger. This whole concept of integrity and who are your friends, because basically that's what we're talking about now in this pandemic that we are and that we're getting out of. You find out who your friends are. You find out the people who show up there for you, who text you, who help you, who listen to you, who want to be there for you. And those are the people that I decide I'm going to invest in. I invest in you, Micah. This, I'm not saying you're a commodity. you're not my bank account. You're someone that I invest in because, and you know what, you get, and I don't want to sound, anyway, you can take this however you want to. I invest the most precious thing that I have, time. And I invest that into the people who are reliable, have integrity, are my friends, will be there for me, trustworthy, these kind of things. And those are the people I want to be around. The other ones, and during the pandemic, those that were not there, I moved away from them. So it is very important to have integrity. So Sandrina, just be open and honest with this new this new boyfriend that she has, and let her know, let him know before he met you, before you guys got together, you already made some plans. So Micah, do you want to go climb Mount Fuji or Mount which mountain? Everest. You want to climb?
The biggest Everest. Actually, we don't do the little ones.
Oh well. I climbed when I lived in Japan back when I was much younger. I climbed Mount Fuji, and that's a 4 hour. However, not interested in climbing Mount Everest ever. I'm okay. I'm okay not climbing it. So
Yeah, too.
so yeah, Mount let's see, Mount Fuji is like 1,200 feet. So, and I think Mount Everest is, I'm guessing 3,400 feet, 54. It's a lot. 54,000, like 12,000 feet from Mount Fuji. Um, so Micah, in our relationship, we have a trust, and that trust is built upon integrity, and it's built upon relying on each other. So
Yes, and uh, even though we don't climb this snowy mountain, I will show up in Florida. We don't know the exact date, but we will record at least 3 episodes where we don't have that split frame in your kitchen and my
and that
living room. Yeah.
no
So
split.
we will do that. Maybe it will, yeah, it will take 1-2 years, but I really want to have us sit together in one room and have a super cool conversation about everything we explored and everything we experienced in those years with the 8,000 kilometers in between. Because I think also for our audience, it would be really funny when they see us sitting together on one in
Right.
one place and having a drink together, and yeah, so
Yeah.
this is promised.
Yes. Micah, we are out of time. Who was it? Sandrina, thank you so much for your question. Micah, how do people send us questions?
Oh, most of the questions I get on my uh, email address, but please use our contact form on our homepage. So our homepage is inserted in at the end of this show. You find a link here down on YouTube. You find it on Facebook on our page, which already a lot of people joined. Thank you very much, friends.
Yes.
I looked it up every day, and I'm happy for everyone. And yes, use the contact form because then Banks and I will get it at the same time, and we have the same fun together. So if you only write me I forward it or Banks forwards it to me. But if we have it both, there is this special form on our homepage, and yeah,
Good.
send us
Good. Good.
questions.
Good. All right. We'll see you next week. All right. Good.
All right.
Bye, Micah. Bye bye.